Hello and welcome back to the channel. Just cleaning up as we did the previous video, and Lucy and I had a little bit of a panic there with the item of this video, which is the Mantis. I think it's the giant Asian. Does it say on the lid which one? I can't remember what species we bought.
I've got my glasses on. Hierodula Menbranacea.
Yep, totally know what that is.
Menbranacea.
Got no idea. I think it's the Asian, giant Asian.
It's just a beautiful pale green.
Lucy and I have had them before, and it's amazing how you can interact with your mantis, especially from small, and they get used to you. They don't bite, which they can do.
Like the jumping spider, they're just really inquisitive.
Yeah, it is, so we can react with them. So what we're going to do is just rehouse them. And we had one that molted in transit and wasn't doing too good. So Lucy and I have given it a drink. It's now doing all right. I've managed to pull the two rear legs off it by myself by moistening them and sliding it up the leg without hurting it. So I can't believe I actually did that and got it off. But we want to set it up in these enclosures that are on the actual Spidershop itself. I'm not getting paid to promote these from them. It's just something I like to do because I love ordering from the Spidershop. There's other sellers out there, but for me personally, I always go to the Spidershop. So I like this as a mesh instead of an enclosure. It should be easier to give the airflow through this because you can have problems with the Mantis in acrylic enclosures or glass. I have kept them in those before, these style, which is fine. That's how we did our last one, didn't we? I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, they like the breeze though, don't they? Sorry, yeah. I wasn't thinking then and didn't point out when you were pointing.
So we had them in that before, but I just wanted something a bit more natural. These aren't the big ones, they're small, but I think it would be enough with the Mantis. So I don't like giving them too much room, just keep them contained.
They're cute.
And then if you want to give them a bit of a walk around, you undo the zip, leave it open when you're in the room, and they come out. But obviously don't let them out at the same time because one will eat the other. Essentially, so that's what we do. So we're going to quickly have a look and set these up. In fact, what I might do is I'll just quickly show you this and then we'll set it up off camera because Lucy and I have got no idea how we want to do it. And then we'll just show you what Lucy's probably done because you like doing these with the flowers, don't you?
Yeah.
So let's just show you. Ooh, I've not actually seen these yet. So there's the handle it's got, which you can hold and carry or hang it with. How do I pop it open then? So it just pulls through, does it?
Should do.
Oh my god, that is so satisfying. Look at that. So what the idea is we've got the zip there to open, and then you could just do that, and then the Mantis can come out. So what we might do is just put a tiny bit of substrate there on the bottom, just so that can have a little bit of humidity, nothing too much. And then we'll put some twigs and some artificial flowers, and then you've got airflow all the way around. So then what we will do is hang it underneath one of our shelves, probably on that side.
Yeah. And
we'll just hang it there, and then it just moves around. I open the window in our room so it gets a circulation of air, because otherwise you can get stagnant air and you can smell it in the moisture of the substrate. So we open the window, just circulate the air, but it'll just give it a nice breeze and it'll just simulate being out in the trees. So I think that would be perfect. And these weren't expensive. I can't remember how much they were.
So do you just spray the mesh and the plants in there and that's what they drink from?
Yeah, that's all I would do. Is I would put a tiny bit on the floor just so it evaporates the humidity, but because this is mesh, it's going to evaporate very quick.
Yeah.
And then, as you said, just spray it around. But the reason this is brilliant is if you don't have twigs going across the top, they could just hang from the mesh.
Yeah.
And molt. And I think that's why that other one had an issue, because it molted off that tissue on the side.
It wasn't upside down, yeah.
It can do it on the top because it's got the mesh there, but it didn't, and it just fell. So obviously it was too dry. But I think that's brilliant. We're going to put both of them. We'll just get the other one out. I don't know why we don't always do that, like wire glass or an acrylic enclosure, when that can hang and it just simulates the nature. Because if you notice with mantids and phasmids, stuff like that, they like to sway and move. It makes them feel more comfortable and camouflage. So I think this is a perfect way. These are, I can't believe I stared, bam, done. That's just genius. I love it. And they can molt from the top.
Yeah. You could keep butterflies in there as well, couldn't you?
Yeah, of course you can. But I really love these. And we're just going to hang two, hopefully get a pair out of that. There we go. That's the right way. And they will just hang up underneath our shelves with two mantis in. So let's just get this sorted and we'll show you what Lucy and I have done. Okay, so as you can see, we've got both of the mesh enclosures. We've suspended them down. If you're wondering what the plants are either side on our shelving unit, that's Lucy's tomatoes that she's grown in this room as well.
From lovely Elaine at work.
So as you can see, what we'll do is...
So there's a bit of substrate in the bottom and we've thoroughly sprayed it so that it's hydrated and will be good humidity for said enclosure. And then some lovely pretty fake flowers, and they've got plenty of different places that they can hang from and hang on to and swing.
What I like as well is you can mist it from the outside.
Yeah, it goes through. Mesh. Yeah.
But this is the one you're putting the sick one in, aren't you?
This one,
yeah. It's injured now because it's got a bit more foliage, so it can actually sit and pull itself along. Because it's basically commando crawling up.
Yeah, and it can. There's kind of some slightly more horizontal places for it to rest if it needs to rest its legs. Yeah. Hello, little fella. Is that stuck on there?
Okay. Right, so let's have a look. So you can see, hold on, you can see both the legs because they were stuck in the molt. He or she can move the legs but can't bend them down. So what we've been doing is misting, as you can see, the water droplets on the back, and it's give it a bit more movement, but I think they're stuck in that position now.
The one good thing though is that it's been very active climbing up my hand without the back legs, so I'm hoping the fact that it can still eat and hold on, I'm hoping he's going to be okay.
It's looking around.
Hello, little alien head.
Those rear legs don't look good, so I don't know if they can just amputate and then regrow. It's moving them, look, but it can't get position. So you can see it's struggling. It's basically commando crawling everywhere, but it's still alive. So we'll keep you updated on this one to see if
come on, sweetie,
it will do well. But it is basically disabled Mantis.
E.T. phone home.
So you can see it's not the best at climbing because it can't get the back purchase off its leg. But it is getting more movement because it was super... There you go. Did you see the movement there? That's the natural movement side to side.
Yeah.
So it's doing a lot better, but we're going to have to give it a little bit more humidity. But let's get it in before we stress it out anymore.
I want to try and get it where it can actually rest as well, so...
See if you can get... Oh, see, it fell.
Yeah. Oh, baby. It's all right, it's all right, it's all right.
Technically, you can keep it in the little tub that it come in. To make it easier, but that's just going to either dry out the humidity. This will make it relax more because it's got more foliage. Just get it on and it should be able to hold on to the mesh really, really easy with its front legs. So we just need it to be, there we go. So you can see it's moving, but we need to get it to go on the inside and do that. And we'll keep an eye on it.
Looks stronger in that position when it's actually got something to grip to properly.
Yeah, because if we put it in the plastic container, which most people say just leave it in there, it can only hold on to the tissue or the mesh lid, and it was falling off the roof of the mesh.
Yeah.
So this way it would be easier. Look, because now look, it's cleaning itself.
It's got good grip.
Which means it's fine. It's not, obviously it's bothered by its legs, but once they start grooming themselves, I think this is going to do well. But you need to try and get that inside without making it fall there. Gonna have to build him some little back wheels for legs. You got it in? Right, do you want to zip it up? And then we'll leave that in, so... And there we go, so that's just suspended there from underneath our unit.
Hold on. You need to go further.
It's coming back out to you.
Yeah. Right, now I want you to find the edge. There we go. There we go, yeah.
Right, see, because Lucy's put more plants in that area just so it can get a position where it can basically sit.
Rest its back legs, yeah.
And hopefully in the next couple of days we'll check to make sure.
Can you see from the side, inside?
And I can just spin that around. I can see it and it's right there.
So cute.
There it is. So it's actually holding on.
Okay, that's good.
So hopefully, let's just see. Yeah, look, exactly what I thought it would do. It goes into the little holes of the mesh and stays there so it can drink from there. So do you want to spray it on the this side because it's over there. It's at the top, just so then it can drink from there as well. So brilliant. And it doesn't matter this bit gets wet because it's waterproof. But if you can see here on the camera, that's coming up. Look, you can see the water stays in the mesh, so it can drink through that. So do you want to spray just up this side? That's it. And then that just gives it, because this can potentially mould, but because our room's so hot, I think it's 27 degrees, that would dry out within minutes. But it can drink from here, look, and it's just there. And it's sat down under all the leaves that Lucy's put it in, so hopefully the legs can get a little bit better.
Stay well.
Right, do you want to do the fit one?
Oh, yeah, this one's lively. Because you didn't molt when you were in transit. This is a lively fella.
Right, so the way with the Mantis you can tell which is male or female is the segment lengths. And I can't remember off the top of my head, but I know that the females have more segments.
Okay.
If that's right, could be the other way around, but that's how you tell it. And it's easier when they get bigger because they have lines and you can tell on the segments, so you know then if you've got a male or a female. Other species are easier to tell because of the colour on the wings that they get, and obviously the males don't. But these are brilliant, aren't they? Look at that movement.
Are you looking around?
That's what I mean. That's why we did it with these enclosures, because they move and sway, and that's their natural.
Come on then.
So look how quick that is. That's how the legs should be. The back legs were straight, but that knuckle joint there, that's where it sticks straight up. It wants to come up to me. See, we love these, and we've had them before, they're massive. And I think they say they only live to like 9 months, depending on how well you feed them. I've had it just over a year. I've had it just over a year, but they don't live long at all. And to pair them is what I want to do. That's why I got 2 of these. And they are not easy to pair because you have to satisfy the female with food, which is no easy task. She will eat and eat and eat. Mm-hmm. And in some species of these, the male will often offer up his head to be eaten while its body still mates.
So romantic.
Yeah. Still why he gets one in. He gets his head eaten. So this is why we like
a winner.
These. Because you absolutely love these, don't you?
I just love how they move their head and look at you.
And I think these get quite big.
Okay.
So they'll get like easily the length of your hand.
Oh, nice.
And that's going to be easy. You've got to get this one in now. They're so easy to handle. And once you handle them, as they get bigger, I've noticed ones that can bite. They all can, but they don't generally.
Hello.
It's looking right at you.
Hello.
But as they get bigger, they get more curious.
You are so sweet.
It is, isn't it? There you go, just a quick clean.
They're so relaxed and chill.
Yeah, and I've got a few flies I might put in as well today. You can feed these on fruit flies, but I've got casters, so slightly bigger ones. And I might put the odd one in. This is the thing with Mantis. Once they get on you, they don't like getting off, do they? It's like they like being on you. They do, don't they?
Yeah.
Our last one used to just stay out.
Yeah. They're so cute.
And they can handle like easily 30 degrees.
Okay.
But it's never 30 degrees in here.
No. You maintain it, don't you?
Yeah.
Right.
So we'll open the window shortly. So you want to get that one in. Oh, the Chilobrachys male above you's on the move. You got to zip that up without catching it now because he's right there.
Yeah.
He or she. Watch their little legs.
Yeah, it's going backwards.
In.
Ta-da!
Brilliant. And then in the mesh. And then they can drink. Right, what did you think of that?
Super cute, love them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, so I hope you enjoyed that. We'll give you a room tour in the next week or so. We'll film that and then you can see everything that we've done and what we're doing. So we've got loads of empty enclosures up there and you can see it all. So I think the room is literally ready. I've got a few other enclosures on the floor.
Yep.
If you want to show those. They've all got to be full of OBTs, so I've got to do that. Black OBTs as well and some Unsambara. So I've got to do those and red colour form. And your Sunshine, the one you named Sunshine, the female. So she's an RCF, so I've got to put her potentially in that. If not, leave her in the plastic tub up there because they just don't look that nice in the room.
No.
So I need to change them over. So that's the plan. So you'll see it on the next couple of videos. So look out for that. We'll give you the final room tour, but we'll give you an update on that poorly Mantis and see if that one, fingers crossed, is doing well. But hope you enjoyed those little hammocks from the Spidershop. If you do like them, go grab yours. It makes sense to put them in those. So we'll keep you posted on them. But thanks very much for watching. See you on the next video.
Laters.